So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And you're with us for a special one. It's only special because tomorrow, this is the only opportunity we've got. It's Jam's birthday. So a big shout out to Jam. Yeah, happy birthday to the old boy.
Birthday, Jam.
Happy birthday, Jam.
There you go, all the way from Sweden as well. Big up Joel, Jack, Hawkan and Sam. Sam, he put you last. Not very nice, is it?
No.
But at least he involved you. So, yeah, there we have it. Thanks so much, guys. That's it. You've had your moment, Jam. Yeah. No, honestly, everything he does for the channel and everything he does for all of us, to be perfectly honest, he's a top guy to be around. We really appreciate it. So, yeah, thank you very much for all you do, Jam. Happy birthday for tomorrow, mate. And we'll see what we can send in the post. But until then, we're going for another prediction. This will be an interesting one, lads. Adam Azim versus Ohara Davies. A real clash of, I'd say, sort of two almost forgotten men. As it feels that way to me. Adam Azim almost should be that bit further along than he is. And Ohara Davies has never quite, I don't know, he's kind of the nearly man, isn't he? Kind of the nearly man. Adam Azim, 11 fights, 11 wins, 8 knockouts. Ohara Davies, 28 fights, 25 wins, 18 knockouts. Adam last out in February, which was against Enoch Poulsen, which he won by KO in round 5. Good win that for Adam. And Ohara Davies was last out in January against Ismael Barroso, which was a loss in TKO round 1. This one's going to be at the Copper Box on the 19th of October. What do you reckon? Jam's blushing. So there you go. He doesn't get it often, mate. And I mean that as in brought up on the channel. Yeah. Who's going first? Over to you.
So I'll go first then.
Go on, Jack.
So, go on then. Yeah, I, to be honest with you, even though it's I think it's a good step up for Azim, I think that Ohara Davies gets absolutely smashed. I think he gets beaten up for however long, couple rounds, and then I think the ref either puts him out of his misery or Ohara Davies quits, I think. He's been known to quit in the past, and I don't think his mentality's ever changed. As we said, every time he steps up, he does normally take a good beating. Was it his last fight when he got knocked out by the guy that Crawler beat? I can't remember his name.
Barroso.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Barroso. Yeah.
Do you think it's fair though, Jack, to say he quit? He's a quitter. Do you think that's?
Oh yeah, he's definitely a quitter. He quit big
Oh,
time.
right, fair enough.
Josh,
I just wanted to hear it again. That was all.
against Josh Taylor, he quit. But yeah, I think he gets smashed, and I can see it going early as well, early to mid. So yeah, I think that's really all there is to say about it. But in a sense, even though I think it's a good step up for Azim, I'm majorly disappointed that the Dalton Smith fight never happened. The way they promoted it and everything, and then Azim, to me it seemed like Azim didn't want the fight. He was the one that vacated and decided to move on. So yeah, majorly disappointed in that. Like that would have been massive for Britain. Two of the up and coming hottest prospects on the scene getting it on, and yeah, majorly disappointed with that.
Yeah, when he ducked Dalton Smith, says
did.
Jam, eating his cake. Yeah. Surely this is the toughest test though for Adam Azim, don't you think?
Oh yeah, it is. But I would have just once you.
But we're still talking levels.
You tease us with an amazing fight like Dalton Smith for the European title, and then we get Ohara Davies. No disrespect to Ohara. That just seems like I'm really disrespecting him. But
he's a quitter. He's a quitter, and we've got to settle for Ohara Davies. But no offense. Classic Jack. Jack, you do make me laugh. Spot on, Jack. 41-year-old Barroso in the first round. Yeah, definitely. Sammy's not happy. He's shaking his head. Come on, Sam.
I wouldn't. You can't really label him a quitter when I mean, fair enough. Well, he did sort of in that Taylor fight, but he was saved. He saved himself for another. From he's gonna get badly beat and get badly stopped. So he sort of saved himself for another day in that one. And then you brought the Barroso fight up. He didn't quit in that fight. He just got caught cold going into it early doors. And he also, even though he's lost at top level, he had a good fight with Jack Catterall a few years ago. I don't know what level you would sort of say Ohara Davies is, because he has had a few good wins, against I think his last big win was against Lewis Ritson. I think, I wasn't expecting this fight, if I'm completely honest with you. I was expecting Azim Harlem Eubank, because that's what they had a face-off. I can't remember when that face-off was.
That'd be a better fight, to be fair. Yeah, that'd be a better fight. But is it still the fight that would? Is it still the fight that would pleasure Jack, though? This is what we're talking about.
I do not rate Harlem Eubank at all. I think he's a proper hype job, Harlem Eubank. But I mean, that's another video for another day.
This is like Jack's rant hour. We've woke Jack up into an absolute fury. We'll go to someone. Let's go with someone more placid. Hawkan. Give us. Try and find some positivity, Hawkan.
I think this is a step up for Adam Azim since the European title fight with Enoch Paulson and Petitjean from France. He fought twice for the European. I think Ohara Davies is a short step up, but I think Adam Azim will take him out round 7, round 8.
Okay.
And I'm disappointed too that the Dalton Smith fight fell through for Adam Azim, that they vacated the European and it didn't want the Dalton Smith fight. I was looking forward to that one. It wouldn't happen this year due to the Dalton Smith injury now, but I would like that fight to happen, but it didn't happen.
Well, Tommy Norris has jumped in and he said, hype job, with an exclamation mark. He ducked Hawkan. Yeah, he
did.
So I take it Tommy wants me to elaborate on Harlem Eubank a little bit.
Well, you're on a roll, Jack. Well, you're on a roll, mate. Go for it. Then. Go for everyone.
All right. So Harlem Eubank, he fought. This is going back a couple years ago now. He fought in that German card when I think Derek Chisora was headlining and he lost. Harlem Eubank got battered in that fight and he got a decision for it. He then fought, he fought Sean Dodd, and he was losing that fight until he sparked him out, and that was a great knockout, by the way. Then he fought
in that fight.
He was definitely down. He was getting schooled in that fight. Then
schooled, it was 1 round. He knocked him out in the second.
Yeah, and he was getting schooled for that round as well.
So how's he getting?
And then he fought. Who did he fight? He fought
Tom Farrell.
Yes, and I don't care what anyone says. Tom Farrell threw that fight, and you can tell by the way he was fighting, he threw that fight as well. And then he fought, and I think he fought someone else, and he looked terrible against them as well. I'm not sold on this guy at all. I think he's been managed perfectly, and even with his perfect management, I still think he's lost fights, but been given the decisions. And I think it's only a matter of time before he gets stepped up and he gets beat.
Well, Tommy's calling for Jack versus Sam. To be fair, Sam, I would genuinely worry for you, but it'd be entertainment. I'd happily film it on this channel. Yeah, let's stick to the game plan. I think we'll just do Jack's rant hour. He can have like an episode once a week. But do you know what? I don't know. I think Adam Azim, it's been a bit underwhelming, but then maybe it's just because of the opposition that he's been put in front of him hasn't particularly been something he can really shine. He's not going to hit the headlines if he's giving people like being spoon-fed people. Do you know what I mean? I think if he gets given someone with a name, with that sort of level that we can kind of go, actually, do you know what? Yeah, he is a bit of a real deal. He is giving us something. And like you said, Dalton Smith, that would have been it.
Yeah.
Even if he'd have lost that fight, you would have said he's taken a chance against someone that's a very good level. But I don't know. It just seems a bit of a very steady journey with Adam Azim, and they're trying to keep the O, aren't they? As long as they possibly can. Jam saying Sean Masher Dodd was a tough man, though. He did beat Tom Farrell too, but was disappointing versus Harlem. But yeah, for me, Azim will get the job done. Ohara very much seems to be on the dip, and it's a shame because at one point Ohara was on to big things, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We can all agree he did look the part, didn't he? Then he had a bit of sort of outside antics kind of let him down, and he sort of ran his mouth a bit, and I think he upset a lot of people.
He's got a new trainer going into this fight. He's not with Will Jones anymore. He's gone with I can't remember who he's gone with, but he's changed trainers in this fight.
Harlem Eubank, I think it is. Harlem Eubank. It's Harlem Eubank training him.
Yeah.
But no, it is what it is. So we shall see how this one goes. It's a bit of an intriguing one, as I say, at the Copper Box Arena. Great arena. So yeah, there we have it. The jury's out on this one. With Adam Azim to get the win. Let us know in the comments how you see this one at home. Jam, let us know how you see this one. Went to the States and got blown out in seconds by a washed up 41-year-old who's just been cleaned up himself. So there we have it. Hit the subscribe button, check out the rest of the content, and let us know your thoughts at home. Boys, thank you very much. Jam, thank you very much at home. Have a good one, mate. And yeah, let's see where this one goes. Until next time, giant finger on the screen. Let's get out of here, shall we? Sammy, see us out, mate.
Have some of this.
Oh, that was so enthusiastic.
Yeah, it was.
Brilliant.
Have some of this.
Have some of that. See you soon. Thanks, boys.